Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Let me share my screen and everybody say hello to me and tell me that you see my screen and you hear me okay. And we're ready to rock and roll. How are you guys doing? Somebody in chat ask Boris, text me. Let me know if you guys hear me okay. Let me see if you guys are hearing me. I'm not muted. I'm on the video. Hey, good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Miguel. Hi, everybody. Screens are good, right? A little quiet on the open right now, though we may have something setting up. We're gonna be looking at the Dow to see if that sets up, because we obviously have a buy signal prior to 9 o'clock. So if we get a second buy signal here, we'll trade that. We'll trade that as our first order of business right over here. I'm actually, so you know what I'm going to do? Let me see if I can do this. Does that work? Let me see. Oh, this is kind of cool. Let me see if I can do one button recall. Okay, that works. That works. That's a nice button recall. So we can do that, and you guys can see structure. I've been scalping a little bit in the morning today. Trades were good for both Asia session and for opening Europe. Let me just take you back. Let's go back to NQ, which is really the only session trades I really do are NQ. I realized that maybe we can do opening New York session in Dow, but generally I think NQ is the best instrument for us to just focus on session trades strictly. So if we go, the Asia session trade was just a straight up easy trade. Here we go. It was actually, you wouldn't think so from the beginning, but so here, I basically start at 1900 hours New York. So if we go Alt V over here, that's 1906. Let's say we mark it back to 1900. Okay, here's this. Oops. Here's the 7 o'clock hour. So clearly, we get a buy signal here. Prior buy signal here confirms the positive trend. It wasn't a lot of upflow, but it was good enough. I came in at, what was it, 39, and went all the way up to 51. So more than enough. It was a 2010 trade, super easy, and an easy trade. Then we move on to the 2 o'clock open in the New York session. Again, also a really good trade, straight up. Let's get to the 2 o'clock demarcation line. And that was an easy trade too. I'm going to go back to the Dow just to make sure I'm not getting a signal here. Let's not miss the signal on the Dow. Okay, and then get over here. Where am I? Oh, okay. We actually do have a signal, and we're going to get a little bit better price than this. So let's get long this thing. Ah, no, god damn it! I had it all set up, and now it's all okay. Let's get long the Dow. Okay, that was good. Just a quick five. Just a quick five opening round. Nothing fancy. It's fine. If you want to trade this for longer with a 2040, you probably could. But I just wanted to make sure that Dow is kind of notorious pre-market at doing double tops. So I'm not as excited about this straight to the upside, but it was a quick scalp to the bottom, and that's it. Let's do this. Shit, I'm sorry, guys. Let me all my gray buttons, and none of them are working. Okay, let me kill this. Let me kill every other piece of software that is going to bother me. So now I only have Slack. I'm just trying to get a configuration where I can get Slack, TradingView, and MT5 as the only things that are on my screen. This is not a bad trade. You know, you may want to, if you want to, guys, let's play this. What the hell? Let's play this with like a more standard 40-20. Let's see if this works. You know, I'm not. You know, it clearly double topped here, but we're all, you know, we're pre-opening, so maybe they'll ramp it up. I mean, Dow is notoriously funky. I don't like trading Dow except only literally after the opening bell. But I'll give it a shot for, you know, for a second round here on the Dow. Okay, so now, you know, now that we're holding this, so now I don't have to worry about it. Oh no, that's the Dow. Sorry, I was like, I got excited. I thought I had a Nasdaq. There'll be no Nasdaq signals for a while. The Nasdaq signals, actually, I take it back. We have a sell signal front, and this is going to generate a sell signal very soon. So we want to be ready for a sell signal in Nasdaq. So we're not gonna go back to session trades or anything else until I am settled into both trades. Until I'm settled. What is my, by the way, what's my take profit on my, I don't even know. It's a 59 take profit. So I'm at 46. Okay. So I have a 59 take profit on the Dow. I'll let you know how that goes. Okay. I'm watching this. I'm looking for a sell signal in the Nasdaq 9 o'clock pre-market hours. You know what? I'm going to take my, I'm not going to go for a full 20. Where am I on this thing? I'm plus 10. Good enough. We'll take the 10 on the Dow. Just leave it alone. Let's just focus on. Oh, here's the NAS sell. Okay, let's do a NAS sell. Nasdaq sell at 98. I want to sell. No, I want to sell with a 2010. We'll see how this works. This might be problematic, but we'll see. This is just a straight up 2010 Nasdaq at. So I'm coming. So 88 is my TP. Let's see if that works. We'll see. Kind of dropped. The divergence of, you know, Dow and Nas is really working very well. If you held the Dow, you had more than 10. You took 15. But these are opening session trades. I just, you know, I wanted to do them because they are structural trades. Now that I'm in, I just want to show you the 2 o'clock trade, because 2 o'clock trade also worked very well. This is the Nasdaq 2 o'clock trade. So here we are, 2 o'clock buy. The buy here against the prior buy. So we're coming in. It comes in at 17. A little bit of heat down to 10.7, and then hits 27 right here about 5-10 minutes later. So, you know, definitely working as a trade. So right now, you know, we're in at 98, targeting 88. Let's see if we get a little bit of a sell-off here. Nas is clearly the weak stepchild here, down 18 basis points. You know, to the downside. Let's see how this works out. So I want to show you one other thing. There's only one other trade, and in FX, all I focus on actually is this euro. I realized, you know, the session setups, I don't want to do too many of them. Like, I want to just choose 1 or 2 instruments that I really, really like. And in FX, the European opening instrument that I really like is, I like the what the hell was my trade? Okay, hang on. Now I got to go look. Where the hell did this take me in? Sorry. I got to look historically where I came in. 62.57. Why did this? 142. Oh, maybe this. Oh, wait, hold on. I think this was done. That's right. Sorry. Let me this is misconfigured versus my algo does not enable MACD strength control filter. I don't need that. That's right. That was set to false. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So my FX trade overnight was the 2 o'clock open, European open. Euro starts to drift lower. I get a sell signal here, preceded by the, confirmed by the sell signal prior. So I get short 62s for 5. That's all I'm doing, just trading 5, 5 to the downside, and that's it. Let's go look at NAS. NAS is kind of fooling around a little bit. Do I want to take my profits? I kind of do. I think I'm going to take +4 on this. Not that the reason I'm hesitating is because it's the pre-New York Open signal, not the post-New York Open signal. So we're always vulnerable to a spike on the open. We've still got 18 minutes, and this probably could drift to the 88s. I mean, NAS clearly looks like the weak stepchild, but it's fine. I'd rather kind of just bank the 20 points that we have already in the trade, and look for some tactical moves post the bell opening. You guys, those of you guys who are a little bit more patient, may be able to nurse this all the way to the full 10. And I probably should trade it to the full 10, but again, you see, it's finding support around here. Got double sells on a support. Like, none of this stuff makes me feel like I am, I really want to be short here. It's clearly, they're clearly buying underneath the figure, and it's underneath the 14,700, and they could be setting up for like a sharp opening on the open. Looking at this, by the way, so it's interesting. Let's look at session high, session lows, because there's a lot of interesting stuff. So session lows are all the way to 60s, 65. Session high is all the way to 65. Wow, it's 100 point session high, session low. It's a pretty big swing already in the indice. If we have an inside day, there isn't going to be much to do except except maybe trade buy sell signals. If we can break through these levels, there's definitely going to be some continuation trades. Oh, I'm sorry, Connie. Connie doesn't have internet. Okay. See you tomorrow. All right. Everybody clear on the setups that I had overnight in terms of the euro, NASDAQ, where I'm pivoting off what levels, why those things were working, not working, so on and so forth. Let me know. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me see if I can do all of this. This is kind of cool. Maybe we can do all of this like this. So if I minimize you guys here, and then you say something. Oh, wait, this is really cool. I think I can do this. This gets even cooler. Let me see. All right, poop. Now, the problem is I can't see what you guys are saying. Okay. All right, well, I can bring you up. No, I can't do this. I have to have it on the other side. I have to have you guys. Oh, no, wait, hold on a second. Oh, I got a great idea. I can take you guys. I got a great idea here. Hang on a second. I can take you into. Hang on, I'm configuring my things. So back to Slack. So I can have you in browser, so I can always see what you guys are saying. Let me find you guys, okay. All right, cool. So I can see it. So you guys can post anything you like, and then I can post you guys up here when I need to, and then we can trade off of this. And it's pretty cool. Everything is one click away from the chart. I'm in good shape. And you see, this is the reason I covered, because I knew they're going to dick around with this thing. They could still trash it all the way down, but let's just we'll watch the charts a little bit. Did anybody hold the Dow all the way to the 20? I took the 10 on the Dow. Anybody take the Dow for the full 20? Who's in the room today? Where are you guys? Also, why don't I have my, this is the one thing that annoys me. I don't have my Zoom bar goes away and I can't find you guys. If this works. No, I can't find you guys. I don't know why I can't find you. Okay. Sorry for all this crazy screwing around. I'm just trying to get myself properly set up. I'm trying to get myself like a full, comfortable trading structure so I can both communicate and trade at the same time with you guys. It's not easy, as you can imagine. So I'm trying to get everything organized. Talk back to me, somebody. Anybody do a Dow? Say yes, no. I just want to make sure you guys are hearing me. I don't want to be talking to dead space. Who's in the? I can't find who's in the room today because I can't see my Zoom stuff. Oh, why can't I see my Zoom? Oh wait, hold on. Maybe this is it. Brenda. Why do I see Brenda? Okay. Let me see where. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, there we go. There's my. Sorry, are you guys? I'm gonna share my screen here. Okay, now it's better. Like everybody, now I think I got everybody organized. Everybody's seeing the screen. Hey, Mel. So everybody is seeing the screen, right? And I got everybody. I got the group. Good. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get myself. This is so annoying to get myself organized. Look at the Dow moving very, very nicely off that. That buy was a much better buy than I thought it would be. Should have had a lot more faith in my own setup. Anyways, that was, you know, we took 5 and 10, which is 15. The prescribed take profit is 20. So it's not like we did, you know, we butchered that trade completely. We just did it in little morsels. It was the pigeon trade. It was the pigeon trade, right? PIG, not pig, but pigeon. How did I make? Didn't I make the? Where's the? Didn't I make the pigeon? Where's my little? How come the pigeon? Where's my emoji? Where's my pigeon emoji, man? What's going on here? Okay, now I'm annoyed. I thought I did that. So I'm not doing anything until market opens up. We got really no signals. We're in no man's land. So we'll just watch the screen for a second while I try to figure out what the hell my pigeon emoji is. Okay, customize Slack emojis. Oh, I know what it is. It's not the emoji. It's not emoji. It was a keyword. It was a keyword. That's right. I made it into a keyword. There we go. There's the right? Oh no, maybe it was pig. Oh God, I suck. Do you think I ever could? Do you think I could ever have a memory? There we go. So there we go. That's the motto of our room. The motto of our room is pigeon. You guys know why the motto of our room is pigeon? Does anybody want to tell me why the motto of our room is pigeon? Anybody new? So that was a pretty smart cover on my part because I knew they were going to play games on the open here, and you know you could see that there was just basic support here. They bought the bottom. There was no need to try to be a hero on this trade, especially because you saw that the Dow was kind of starting to really lead to the upside and run hard. So so that was, we took 4 out of it, and it was better than taking 20 to the downside for not much value. Much more interested to see what signals we get post. Dow, you got 20. Good for you, Miguel. Yeah. That was actually, that's like it's like 40 from the time we entered, because we came in. I came in at what was my Dow entry? My Dow entry was what was the Dow? We came in at 39, 59 was my stop. So we're like at we went up to 80. So it was like 40 points to the upside. So a lot. We got 8 minutes to the open. Let's see what's on the news. Let's go to see financial juice. Let me just move this over. Let's see what's going on here. If there's anything, there's nothing. Today was a quiet day as far as releases go. We had MBA mortgages, which were a little bit lower. Crude inventories. Really nothing on the calendar today. Senate vote on infrastructure. That's a big thing, actually. So we got the 2:30 in the afternoon. We'll see how that goes. If they don't pass that, that could be a big push to the downside for the markets, because the market is really looking for that big fiscal spend. Let's see how that plays out, because if that dies on the vine, that makes it much harder to pass any kind of an infrastructure bill. If that passes, quite the opposite. I think we could have a nice continuation rally here into the market, into the open. For now, it's kind of hanging. Oh, you know what I want to look up? So we talked about session high, session lows, but we didn't talk about session high, session lows in the Dow. Dow is actually very close. We are session highs in the 634, so it's not far away, only 40, 50 points. We take out the session highs, I want to be there. I want to be there. Remember what I talked to you about yesterday, that trend is about making new session highs or session lows. The first session high is almost never the last one. So contrary to popular opinion, the great trade is to buy the session high, sell the session low, especially if it's the first in a while, because continuation is the much more likely prologue. Good job on Gary. Gary takes 20 on the Dow too. Both of you guys entered on the buy signal. Good for you. I'm watching this. We don't have any session buy, session lows, but this NAS sort of above the 12 line, above this whole consolidation line. We take the 200 SMA to the top side. Will be of interest for me. I kind of like, I like it now. I mean, if I wanted to just scalp it now, it's again, not a trade that's not a standard trade, not even a good trade, but I'm tempted to just kind of take the 5 here. Let's see if we can just take the 5 on the scalp. Maybe it's a fake out, but it feels like they just want to run it a little bit higher. All right, we'll leave this trade on. We'll see how that's playing out. What is that? Sorry, I think the TP was around 8 or 9. What's my TP? 8. Okay. Wish I could double click this and it will minimize it so it's easier. Okay, we'll see if the NAS is playing out. I'm putzing around in front of the open, believing that this nascent budding green trend should come in. We should probably run through at least run towards this resist over here, as they seem to be wanting to buy the indices in front of the open. Markets, Dow is definitely positive. S&P is pretty positive. So NAS is trying to play catch up a little bit here. Yeah, we'll see if we can lift it. I need 8, and it came into 6. Didn't quite do it. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. So, one thing I want to tell you with these little micro dick around NASDAQ scalps that I do, something I've done new and definitely much better is I stopped this obviously no confidence trade. This is just a field trade. I'm looking for 5. It looks good set up. I have support here. It's a quasi intelligent trade. It's not it's by no means a truly intelligent trade, but it's good enough, for me to gamble. But here's the thing, remember we used to gamble with like a 25. Whenever we go for 5, the default stop was 20, and and it's idiotic. It's idiotic to give to put yourself into such a big hole, especially for a very weak targeted trade. This is a trade that's either the vol is gonna work or it's not gonna work. Generally, a 10-point stop on Nasdaq is always a stupid trade to make because volatility on Nasdaq is so high that 10 stop is going to get hit like 9 out of 10 times. But if you're going to make stupid trades, you don't want to intensify the stupidity by adding the larger stop. So it's either going to go or it's not going to go. We're close. What am I? 805. Let me see, where am I? Maybe I'll just take this right now. 825 there. I think I got done. So while I'm yapping away, I got done. And so here's the thing. Like, this was a dumbass trade, but it worked, and it worked within the limits of its own stupidity, meaning that, I only had a 10 stop on it. So if I was going to be wrong, I was going to be wrong for little. Now, taking a 10 stop in Nasdaq is like walking a field full of landmines. You're going to be a lucky bastard that you don't get blown up. But when you're a lucky bastard, that's the only risk you want to take. You don't want to be taking a 20-point risk for a dumbass trade. So like that, my whole structure towards trades has changed basically in terms of like, okay, I'll take a few punts, but those punts have to be tightly controlled in a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio, right? I don't want to let a punt run away at a 1-to-4 and just kind of destroy my P&L for the last 2 hours worth of work, right? And you can see right here, look, it just come, I got lucky, took me out, and then came right back up, just unwound the whole trade, and could easily. So I was in where? What was I in? Like at 98? No, what was my target? It was 3. I was in at 3. My stop would have been 93, and watch this. This could easily take the stop down before we open. So now it's getting interesting. So we got about a minute and a half to the open. The 634 is the highs in the Dow. We want to be watching that to see if they really want to rip it to fresh daily highs, and if they do, we'll follow them for a quick move. Nas did its little burst to the upside, kind of holding bid though still, so hard to say. Maybe Nas going to do its up and then flush down and then finally get a true reading post the open. But regardless of what's going on, it's very, very important to know 2 things. One, you only want to chase a trade when it's fresh highs, fresh lows, and 2, you only want to take stupid trades with minimal risk. Those 2 things, if you can kind of keep your eye on, will eliminate a lot of unnecessary sins. Aside from and then of course you have the good trades, but these are the marginal trades. If you can just kind of at least control the worst excess of the marginal trades, you'll be in much better shape. Like my P&L was much smoother today, even though I had a couple of dumbass losers, mainly because I didn't allow the losers to get more than 10. I was I'm still net up like 15 points for the day, with all my putzing around, which is pretty good. The whole idea is if we can get 20 to 30 points a day, we're in great shape. That's 150 points a week. Okay, we are open, and kind of a very let's see, sort of a interesting. So Dow kind of tapping out at this 3460 level, starting to dump out a little bit. But this is we're going to give it the first 5 minutes. I really, really want to give it the first 5 minutes. Nasdaq doing its usual, hey, let me take it up, take it down, flush you out. Let's see if they're going to flush out all the lows over here and then come back and reverse it, which is something I always love to see them do. If on the other hand, they really start to pound this thing and start breaking it towards the day lows, that's a completely different story. But how many times have we seen them do the flush? We got just the first minute of trade. very hesitant kind of trading. The Dow definitely came off. I was tempted to, by the way, short this because this looked like a triple short, like a very, very decent, interesting trade. But it was one of the kind of things where you snooze, you lose. You have to be super fast on trading the Dow right now. So I'll let that go. I let that go. What I'm actually more interested in is to see how well are we going to trade around the support levels here. Are they going to buy? Are they going to buy back this this level? Am I going to? If I see a green candle, if I want to see a green candle here on the Dow. Dow is obviously positive bid, strongest of the pairs. Can they hold support here? NAS is running, and I want to join this run. I like this run. Let's join this run. Again, just for 5. Again, I'm just taking, oop, and boom, I'm done. That was super fast. You could tell. So remember I said to you, if we're gonna take out the 11s, we're gonna take out these session highs, we want to kind of join it. That was the reason I took it. So that was a super fast move. We may push a little bit higher in the NAS. Dow also looks not bad. Not bad. This turned into a green candle. Maybe we should let's just play a little bit of the Dow. Let's play a little bit of Dow here. Okay, so I'm long the Dow here. What am I long? 75s. Let's give Dow a little bit of room. Let's see if that works out for us. I mean, this was, we had pretty strong bid, hesitation at the highs, big sell-off, came back, they bought it. Now we're trading a little bit better. And I think I'm not gonna stay for the whole party. Where am I? Ah, damn it, I wanted to take 10. All right, whatever. I'm gonna be patient. You know me, I'm like Mr. Non-patient. No, maybe the Dow is not gonna work for me. Maybe all it was good for was like 6-7 points. Ah, fuck. Dow is gonna clip me. Yep, sorry. That trade didn't work. Sorry. All right. It actually looks really negative. I want to go the other way. Let me just wait. Let me just wait and see. This looks really negative. They couldn't hold the highs. Let's see how this candle completes. If they don't buy it up, I'm gonna sell it. Let me see. Or are they just they're just yanking it? Nah, they're just yanking it. There's no trades here. It was just open volatility, big range candle. There's actually probably going to be a yeah, I have no trade here. Okay. All right, let's see if they can. NAS is really starting. NAS, after doing its usual, let me dip in the opening, is definitely running higher and hotter here. Look at the Dow. Dow after it was just too small a stop, but right there, we would have been right there. If you guys didn't, if you guys held through that stop, that would have definitely worked. Now we're coming back. Now I think we're going to take out these highs. I definitely want to chase the Dow, but I'm going to watch it. That was just not a big enough stop for the opening rotation. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Still can't break that level, but like if we do, okay. Let me see how this. I want to see how this closes on the. You know what? Screw it. Okay, that was my nemesis, but let's give it a shot. Let's see if they want to run it again. I'm betting on the fact they're going to take out the highs here. NASDAQ really rocking. Jesus, NASDAQ really ripping. Wow. Okay. NASDAQ is actually at session highs. We need to get long NASDAQ. Okay. Now I got to trade that with a 2010. NASDAQ really extended. I should have been at it earlier, but 2010 looks like I got done on the Dow, right? I'm not even paying attention to the Dow. Okay, So I got done on the Dow. Why can't I? My thing. Okay, I got done on Nasdaq. I'm sorry. I was trying to get 10 on the Nasdaq, and I couldn't change my out. This is because I'm using too many screens. So Nasdaq's probably going to go a full 10. So remember, I said to you, we're going to take out session highs. That's going to be a big run. So that was, Nasdaq was good for at least 5. Dow came back up, ran through those levels, took out the 20s. So that was good. We had one mistake, and everything else worked out. What'd you guys do? Nasdaq 10 on Gary Lim. Good job. Miguel, you take the NASDAQ with me? Who's in the room here? Who's a newbie? Say hi to me who's a newbie who's like, what the fuck are you doing, Boris? What are you doing? Jonathan, you're super quiet. What are you doing? Are you in there? Are you trading NAS or you just trading your ES and I'm not paying any attention to you? Both. So did you take the NAS too? Did you make 5 on the NAS? You took 2 on the ES and then you took 5 on the NAS. Good job. Good job. Good job. Who else? Who's not? Oh, you know who's not here? Cheryl's not here. I'm like, why is the room so quiet? Because all the girls are not here. The ladies, no ladies in the house. That's why we're not really trading a lot of action. Cheryl not here, Connie not here, and Karen not here. And they're, they would have all cranked. Okay, no problem. I'm glad you guys did well. Okay, so here's the interesting part. Let's look at this. This is a beautiful explanation of what not to do. So we have a buy signal in Nasdaq, right? It may work, doesn't matter. We're not going to take it. Why are we not going to take this buy signal? Because it's preceded by a sell signal. We need double buy or double sell. We need a confirmation signal for us to get comfortable and confident the trade works. Like as you can see here, the first buy signal on the Dow, which was good for 15, would have been good for 20 if we took it, was preceded by a buy signal. Gave us a lot of confidence there's going to be continuity in trend. Right here, trend is building, but we're not sure yet. So it may be like another half hour, maybe even 45 minutes before we get a retrace and a resumption of trend. If that's the case, in which case, definitely we want to trade NAS. Definitely in that case, we want to trade NAS to the long side because that's a classic continuation setup on the session trade. But for now, no, we pause. Not just because it's totally stretched out off the moving average envelopes, but we just pause. I also, by the way, I am kind of concerned about this infrastructure bill today. I think it's going to wreak havoc end of the afternoon. So even if we have a positive tone, let's say into the 11 o'clock hour, I would stop trading and wait for that vote to happen at 2:30, because the market is just going to completely flip over depending on how that vote goes. Anyways, that was kind of an interesting trade. Let's go back. Let me show you the what was the session highs? My apologies. The session highs it was 60s were the session highs, but this breakout. Why this was kind of interesting. This was basically the New York Open session highs. This was a big breakout move here. We sold off into the European session, made a bottom here, consolidated into a nice big range. And then that breakout, we had the opening print here, and then it just broke well above the opening print. That's why I wanted to follow it, because that first candle above the New York opening print, definitely worth a follow. Now, of course, they're going to sell it off hard, and maybe they'll find some consolidation and to make a secondary run. Here's the interesting thing. One last trade I will definitely do. If they take it to 14,750, that's fresh highs, fresh trend. I definitely want to be there, right? Because as I said, whenever they make fresh, and remember, in exchange hours, if you make fresh highs in exchange hours, the possibility of additional highs are very much going to be there. I really want to be in that trade, to the upside. So right now, no scalps, but if we get a move to the upside, that's definitely going to be the scalp. Conversely, if they're going to really unwind this whole session basically into 90, the really 85, 86. But I know I'll probably get short 90s. If they bring it all the way down to 90s, that's going to be very tempting. They're going to take the exchange lows, and yeah, of course they can always test it for a triple bottom. But it looks like if they're going to make exchange lows, they're going to take it lower and maybe test it all the way down to the 24-hour Globex low. So we'll see how they want to play it out. There's clearly not a lot of conviction one way or the other in how you want to trade. All right, who's newbie in the room? Say hi to me in the room. Chat to me. Say hello. Come on. Who's in the room here? I'm going to start calling you guys out so you guys get embarrassed. Ellen is here. Who's new? Right? Brenda's relatively new. Say hi, ladies. Ladies are the best traders in this room. So we also have Joanne. Like all the really good index traders are ladies. So you guys should get very comfortable with this strategy because everybody trades it really well. For those of you who sort of are wondering what this platform is, this is simply futures. The reason I'm trading futures is because I'm a US customer. I can't trade CFDs. So when it comes to indices, I prefer to trade futures. Also, futures are the sort of the best execution platform because that's what makes this. The CFD price is based off of these Chicago Mercantile futures. But you know, if you're trading CFDs, your prices are going to be a little different, probably about $10 to $12 different, but they're going to be completely the same in terms of direction and intensity. They just simply, the CFD is simply kind of a cash derivative of the futures. It trades a little bit of a discount because futures have some interest rate costs in them. But again, those are arcana mechanics. The move, the intensity and the amplitude of the move will be one for one with the futures. So it'll be no different. Your down numbers are going to be different. Your actual numbers are going to be different, but not your relative move of trade. Look at the NAS coming right back on this move here. Definitely, it's holding the green cloud for now. So let's see how we trade. That's great, Brenda. Learning is what it's all about. Trade demos, get comfortable. You know, use the tools. If you want to download the tools, we have both MT4, MT5. Let me just type it in: Trader Tools ? You can download. Oops, is that right? Jesus Christ, I don't remember my own keywords. What is the? Did I change the keyword? I think I did. Hang on a second, guys. Oh man, what did I do? What is the proper trader word key tool? I think it's trader_tools. Help. Hold on a second. Trader tools. Yeah, I am such an. The problem with me is that I changed all these keywords, and it's trader tools ? Yeah, I didn't want to type in help, but it's fine, Gary. Help is good. Oh, look at this move. Look at this move. Trying to figure out if I want to. So the session high in Dow is 34. Probably should trade the Dow here. I'm going to take the Dow here a little bit. I'm chasing it a little. I'm a little bit late on the Dow, but worth it. Let's give it a shot. Long 20s. I'm going to try and see if I could just get 10 out of this thing on the Dow. Let's see if I can get 30s out of this thing. I'm not, you know, I'm hoping they're going to take it to session highs here, but we'll give it a shot. It's a little extended. I was I probably should have been more patient because it's not quite the session highs. The session, you know, it's actually fading out. The session highs are right here. I should have actually probably marked them. That's what I should do. Alt H. Should be marking them. This is the level through which we want to trade. Right now, it's all getting suppressed on this level. Right now, it's basically a trade towards this level, which is not as high, a probability trade as a trade through this level, which would then open up free skies for more, for more trend. So you know what? As I say this, and I'm gonna just close this out flat and wait. Let's wait. Let's not be a typical Boris Dick move of chasing the move. Let's wait. And we break through the session highs, we go. We don't break through the session highs, we don't go. So we get flat on this. There's no need to take unnecessary stupid P&L hits on this. I also have a kind of a very blasé economic environment. I don't have any real catalysts today. It's all just flow. So if we're going to trade flow, you got to be patient to make sure the flow confirms that you do it. This hopefully it's working through the session highs, but let's see. Just presetting the trade here. You know what is going to be very cool soon? I can't promise you, but it's going to be very, very cool. Is here we go. I mean that there we go. I'm gonna get long here. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit of a move here. Let's see if we can take out. There we go. 47. All right, I'm gonna take 12, and that was good. Hopefully you guys followed up. And that was great. So that was like the last intelligent trade of the day. It probably could. It's actually going 40. There we go. Look at that beautiful effing move. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Miguel, you are a true toreador. You are a master scalper. Last couple of days, Miguel, another 20 on the Dow. Gary, you follow me into the Dow? Only follow my idea. You're too kind, my friend. Okay. All right, guys, pretty good session today, actually. So I'm gonna leave it here because I gotta do a million different Zoom meetings after this. Hopefully you guys are starting to see and appreciate. As I said, let me actually sort of review with you why this trade worked, why the trade sets up, what's the whole essence of what we try and do. So we try to do two things. We try to do our broad general session trades, that is trades that take place during particular times of the day, that have a particular indicator configuration, and then we just simply go. It's just it's a simple, clean yes no binary trade, and the whole purpose of those trades is that we have a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, so it's half R. The break even on that is 66%, and we try to win 3 out of the 4 sessions. Today we're so far 3 out of 3 sessions. Asia won, Europe won, New York won. So the only session that's left is the New York close, and I actually probably would pass up on the New York close today because of that Senate bill vote. That Senate bill vote could really just flip things around super fast. So if you're going to trade it, you got to be very, very wary of it. So that's what we try and do. If you can get 75% on a 66% break-even trade, you are making donuts every day. you're in the right donut business. If a donut costs you 66 cents, you can sell it for 75, and you sell 1 million of those donuts, you're a very wealthy man. That's all I'm trying to do. And then we do scalp trades, and the scalp trades are always oriented against and with session high, session lows, because there are two things the thing is that we do is we trade price, and price is only interesting at certain times where you have opening or closing of the auction process, which is Asia Open, European Open, New York Open. That's when you have the opening or closing, when you have extreme movement because of theatricality of the instrument. And then you also have price of interest when it has record moves relative to its date. So day highs, day lows, by their very essence, are meaningful levels, because everybody's watching that. Oh, Dow is at new highs. Oh, Dow is at new lows. Does that mean I want to be, do I want to participate, or do I want to get out? That's when, because what we're trying to do is we want to join the price action only when everybody else is participating. That's when we have the highest degree of success. Remember, we trade crowds, right? And like the reason why so many trades fail is because you come in like during a quiet time, you have some grand idea of where the price should go, and one guy comes in on the opposite side of your trade and just blows you out, and then you get stopped out, right? This is the exact opposite of what we do. What we're looking for is we want everybody focused on the same time at the same price, so that the crowd movement of price will give us a much bigger than a 50-50 chance of directionality, because what we are interested in is finding directionality. So in this particular case of session highs, we knew this was the session high. This is a 24-hour Globex high. It wasn't even the exchange-based high. It was 24-hour Globex high. So once they took out the Globex high, first of all, there were stops over there. So there's probably going to be people who put stops on the Globex high. But secondly, that's a lot of excitement. That means everybody else is joining. That means somebody wants to ramp this thing. And we want to be on that side of the trade. We always want to ride the wave, not fight the wave, right? We want to be the guy who is on the surfboard, who rides that massive wave into a beautiful, beach close, not the guy who's on the surfboard who's getting swamped by the wave because he thinks he's smart enough to beat it, right? Which is what 90% of the retail traders do. So that's why this trade kind of worked. Hopefully for you guys, that was interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let's just take a look at what a NAS is right now. I'm just curious. NAS still putzing around, but watch the NAS 60 level. 60 level is the Globex high. Let's see, when it gets up to a Globex high, the probability of it going further up is going to be pretty high. So, if you're interested when I'm done, watch those levels. Other than that, watch the 2:30 New York time for the Senate vote. It's the only major catalyst on the funder side. And enjoy the rest of the day, guys. I don't even know where we're at. Let me count it up. What do we got? I think we did I did 65. Okay, so I'm definitely plus 25 in the Dow, because I took I took that stupid 40 hit on the vol. So I was plus 65 to minus 46, plus 25 on the Dow, and then I was at least 10, probably I would say 20 on the NASDAQ. So overall, great job, Gary. I think overall I'm like 45 for the day today, which is well above. I'm trying to do 20 a day, and so that's a really, we're doing well. I mean, the new scalping structure that I introduced in addition to the session trades really helps us. Most of the time. Okay, everybody have a great day. Thank you, guys. I will post this up super soon. Okay, everybody take care. Bye-bye.